Order of a reaction. It may be defined as follows because we already explained order but not saying that what is order and all. The definition comes only, the same explanation comes. For example, comparing the law of mass action and which is based on the stoichiometric factors, we learned that rate of reaction cannot be determined in an accurate way by law of mass action. And we said experimental data is more important than the stoichiometric factor. Based on that experimental factors only, we are going to discuss the order of the reaction. The power to which the concentration term of a particular reactant in the rate law means experimental data, is raised is called the order of the reaction with respect to that reactant, and the sum of all the powers to which all the concentration term in the rate law are raised to express the observed rate of reaction is called overall order of the reaction. We already studied that in a chemical reaction AA, BB plus CC giving product. This is based on the stoichiometric factor. We derived that based on the experimental factors, rate is equal to a constant K, concentration of A raised to the power P, concentration of B raised to the power Q, concentration of C raised to the power R. These are all called the order of the reaction. For example, P is called the order of the reaction with respect to A. Q is called the order of the reaction with respect to B. R is the order of the reaction with respect to C. And P plus Q plus R is equal to the overall order of the reaction. That is what we are going to explain now. For example, let us consider the following general reaction. AA, BB, CC giving product. Suppose the experimentally observed rate law for this reaction is given by rate is equal to constant K, concentration of A raised to the power P, concentration of B raised to the power Q, concentration of C raised to the power R. In this rate law, represents the P represents this P represents the order of the reaction with respect to A. Similarly, Q represents Q and R. Q represents the order of the reaction with B, and R represents the order of the reaction with respect to C. Therefore, overall order of the reaction is P plus Q plus R. Unless you thorough with these terms, it is very difficult to do the assignment. All the assignments are based on this experimental data and the order of the reactions. The given reaction is said to be order P with respect to A, and of order Q with respect to B, and order R with respect to C. And overall order of the reaction is P plus Q plus R. When the overall order of the reaction is 1, the reaction is said to be first order reaction. If overall order of the reaction is equal to 2, that means when you add P plus Q plus R, if it is equal to 1, it is called first order reaction. If it is equal to 2, it is called second order reaction. If it is equal to 3, it is called third order reaction. If overall order is 2, the reaction is said to be second order. In the case of overall order is 3, the reaction is known as third order reaction. The order of reaction is an important characteristic of every chemical reaction. Regarding the order of a reaction, the following points must be noted carefully. The order of a reaction is purely an experimental quantity and cannot be known just by the stoichiometry of the balanced equation of the reaction. That is the first and foremost important. If you have to determine the order of the reaction, only experimental data will give you the order of the reaction. By simple stoichiometric factors, you cannot determine the order of the reaction. Now, the stoichiometric coefficient present in the balanced equation uh, have no theory. That means have no the balanced equation have not at all dependent on the order of the reaction. That is, and they have to be obtained. It has to be obtained experimentally by determining the rate law. That means if they are given by the stoichiometric factors, if you uses that value, you cannot get an accurate value for an order of the reaction also. This we learned the first step. The rate of reaction cannot be determined accurately by stoichiometric factors. Now, for the order of the reaction also, we cannot determine the order by means of the stoichiometric factors. We have to depend on the experimental data. 2. The order of reaction is usually a whole number. However, the order of reaction can be 0 and even fractional also. It can be even negative. Therefore, choose the correct answers. Question can be asked based on this point. Now, let us consider an example. Let us consider the following reaction. 2NO plus O2 gives 2NO2. Its rate law is given by, that is, rate is equal to K NO raised to the power 2 and O raised to the power 1. That is the rate law. From the rate law, it is clear that the order with respect to the concentration of NO and the order for oxygen is 1 with respect to the concentration of O2. Therefore, overall order, that means 2 plus 1, that is 3. Therefore, the overall order of the reaction is determined as 3 and it is a third order reaction. This is how you are determining the order of the reaction. Few assignments are given here. The chemical reaction is given and the rate law is given. Therefore, you just find out the order of the reaction. What is the order of the reaction of these 4 assignments given here?